She is ticked, like Windrunner family reunion levels of ticked. Let's give her some space.
I swore an oath to restore my world. This is just like the Harbinger to fulfill her oaths to the letter, but leave her allies devastated. If there was any other way to stop the All-Devouring from rising once more. With my Reshii Ribbon, you are a step closer toward reaching Dimensius, but you will need at least twice as many to get a force large enough past his dread aura. Good luck, Krenky. Watch the Harbinger's every move.
My fortune for the world that was.
The threat of the Shadow Guard to Eco-Dome Primus is over. My Reshii Ribbon is no longer needed to protect this asset. Take it, use it wisely. Protect the greatest investment of all, our existence. Stay focused. The Harbinger has already driven off one member of your team. Once you get enough Reshii Ribbons, you still need to fight Dimensius. Find allies who will stand with us, in addition to artifacts. Take my Reshii Ribbon.
I will take my Reshii Ribbon. Defeat the All-Devouring.
Our fight continues.
Do not be fooled by Venari's demeanor. She has the best interests of K'aresh at her heart. She even swore an oath to restore K'aresh, and there is nothing more binding in our society than an oath. We must play by her rules and earn her assistance.
Why did you tell her? This was a secret we said we would keep.
Illyria would have pieced it together eventually. She's dramatic, not stupid. Better to control when she has her little outburst.
I should have been the one to tell her. It was my burden to share.
Returning home has made you sentimental, sorcerer. When did you ever care about your legacy and friends? You walk a dark, lonely path to save us from the void. Your elf student will see the bigger picture in time. Stop wallowing. Go and defeat the Void Lord before he devours us all.
Oh, at least one of you lot has figured out their priorities.
Enough! Make sure he succeeds. I have been to them all. I know what the Void fears.
I'm sure you do.
Then go. I have my investment to protect.
Dimensius must be stopped. Survival is our utmost priority.
You have my ribbon. Go track down the rest. Have Locus-Walker contact the other members of the Rebel. Ask the Harbinger if she knows any ancient horrors that have acquired one. Remember Rule 12. It's who you know.
What is more valuable than home?
We forestall extinction.
I will not make excuses for what we did. I will carry the responsibility of it for the rest of my existence. Illyria will come to understand why it was necessary. When she sees the power of the All-Devouring, she will understand. We will need at least 2 more Reshii Ribbons to bring enough of a force to bear against Dimensius. My friend Om'bera is a holder of a ribbon. She works in Eco-Dome Rhovan on the next island. Let us gather her to our cause. Meet me at Eco-Dome Rhovan.
My past does not define me. We will need another ribbon. The Dome Administrator Om'bera was in the revel. We should seek her out.
Oh, she sounds trusting, eager to give up power when asked.
Eco-Dome Rhovan? Another dome? Does this planet have a dome for everything? Eco-Dome gift shop? Eco-Dome restroom? Fine, I'll go find her Reshii Ribbons. But if I get there and find out we also need void wrapping paper and shadow tape, I'm quitting to become a fisherman. Later, Primus. You were green, you were moist, and you had absolutely zero gold mines. I rate this experience 1 star. Don't call us, we'll call you. I'm looking! And you know what I see? Infinite purple nothingness. No dome, no walls, no snack bar. Are you sure this place exists? Or are you just trying to get me to walk off the edge of the world?
What has happened here? Where is Om'bera?
A meteor destroyed the dome. We fled together, but Om'bera is missing.
Yikes.
Dimensius must be stopped.
The dome is shattered, and Om'bera may be in danger. I can see the scavengers from the wastelands of K'aresh within it now. Om'bera may yet live. We must find her, and her Reshii Ribbon.
Our fight continues.
Eco-Dome Rhovan was shattered by a falling chunk of void glass, destroying the structure and scattering its caretakers. They have returned to recover whatever equipment, flora, or fauna can be salvaged before the wastes claim them.
Search the ruins to find any clues of Overseer Om'bera's fate. We must have her Reshii Ribbon. Om'resh and I will search the impact crater. Search Eco-Dome Rhovan for Om'bera.
We do what we must.
Nature is fragile. So much destruction. We had hoped to salvage some of our work. Could it all be lost? K'aresh is merciless. When the meteor struck, Om'bera and I tried to salvage what we could. Without the dome's shield, we were soon beset upon by scavengers of the great dark beyond. We fled and were separated. Such creatures are not of K'aresh, and hostile to the stable biomes we sought to achieve. We need to clear these invasive creatures to find our equipment and Om'bera. We seek to restore K'aresh. She was right behind me. I should...
She may yet be within. I will stay with you while the champion searches the dome.
I'm clearing a path. Out of my way, ugly. This place gives me the creeps. Being stuck out here alone, like Om'bera, without a gun or a gorilla, that is a nightmare scenario. Let's find her fast.
The manifest of supply crates Om'bera was hoping to retrieve. No sign of her. Keep looking.
Her Reshii Ribbon is nowhere to be found. Has the Shadow Guard divined our plan?
Om'bera lies still on the ground, surrounded by the remains of some of her attackers. She seems to have put up a fight before she was defeated. I don't like this. It's too quiet. I don't think the invasive creatures did this. Gorbeak, back away. I mean it. Get out of here. What's this?
A Tabika ritual dagger, once wielded by the Oracles of K'aresh.
They are Wastelanders now. Assassins, sworn to slay the Ravel. They must have killed Om'bera and taken her ribbon.
Something first. Let's go tell Locus-Walker what we found.
I can't believe she's gone. We have been a team for thousands of years. Protect the Eco-Domes. Nature is fragile. Thank you. Those creatures would soon overwhelm us if left unchecked. It's amazing they can survive without the protective barrier of the dome, without becoming energy as the K'areshi did. I wonder if such resilient traits could be transferred to the few native species in our domes. Improve matters before you leave.
We forestall extinction.
Could Om'bera still be somewhere within the wreckage?
Our fight continues.
The Wastelanders killed Om'bera and took her Reshii Ribbon. These fallen oracles have harried all members of the rabble since the Devouring War. This is a grim day.
Survival is our utmost priority.
K'aresh is merciless. Protect the Eco-Domes. The loss of an Eco-Dome is unimaginable. The death of Om'bera. I cannot leave without retrieving the research crates. Her work must live on, even if she cannot. Om'bera's manifest says that there were at least 5 crates full of research and resources. We create the world we want. This project meant everything to Om'bera. What took years to build was destroyed so quickly.
Come, let us retrieve her research and ensure her efforts were not in vain.
They stole her work? After what happened to her out there? That is low. I mean, I've looted corpses. I'm a goblin. The stealing a dead woman's legacy while her friends are still grieving? That's a line you don't cross. I'll get the crates, Om'resh. And I'm not just retrieving. I'm gonna make the thieves wish they'd never touched her stuff. I need to target something first. I got him, Om'Rash. Every last crate. And don't worry, I make sure the guys who took them won't be stealing anything ever again. We're hauling the cargo back to you now. Her work is safe with us.
Dimensius must be stopped.
We did not make it far before we were attacked by Wastelanders. They are very determined.
Looks like we're about to have company again.
Bravo, traitor! Your Reshii Ribbon will be ours, Locus-Walker!
Looks like we're about to have company again.
Bravo, traitor! Your Reshii Ribbon will be ours, Locus-Walker!
We forestall extinction.
It's not safe here.
We do what we must.
Agreed. The Wastelanders may return. Let's move to a safe location.
The founder gave me a portation to safeguard her investments in an emergency. K'aresh is merciless. I don't understand the Wastelanders. I thought they were once oracles of untamed K'aresh, nature worshippers. Why do they steal from our domes and prevent the Trust's mission? Nature is fragile. Thank you for retrieving the crates. Om'bera's research will help us find a stable biome in time.
These Wastelanders are still holding a grudge against you. Leave us. Keep your Reshii Ribbon safe. My champion and I will turn these murderous fanatics to our cause. What next?
The Oracles, now known as the Wastelanders, have turned their viciousness against the Rhovan, and now they're using their Tabika ritual daggers for murder. Lapsed pacifists are always the most vicious fighters, don't you think?
Tell me what you need.
Those Wastelanders have that broker's ribbon. We must get it back, or you will never be able to reach Dimensius. They are deliciously bloodthirsty. I think we should lure them to our cause. We need an army for the coming battle, and they have the numbers for that. The Void Glass lies between their camp and us. That might provide a means to manipulate. Speak with the Wastelanders. Meet me in the Tempest Fields.
We cannot risk the Wastelanders claiming my ribbon. I will return to the safety of Tazavesh.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you? With my help, Vic, I think this latest complication is your fault, Locus-Walker. These Wastelanders are your old enemies, the Oracles of K'aresh. I remember how much trouble they caused you in the Devouring War. Are they why you failed to kill Dimensius? The Holy Class are always the most savage fighters during an apocalypse. We could use that. If we could get them to parley, I could convince them to fight for us. We are trying to save the world. This time.
You can't mean to try to ally with those murderers.
Much as I would like to see them pay, Xal'atath is right. They are fierce warriors, and would be useful in the battle to come.
Copy that. Tempest Fields. I'm bringing the guns and the gorilla. You better be bringing a plan that keeps us alive. I've seen enough people die on this rock today. I don't intend to be next. Don't let me down.
Come, champion. Let me show you how to manifest an army. If it isn't my favorite mortal.
I have a plan to draw the Wastelanders to our side. These savages appreciate strength, so we'll show them yours. Let's get their attention, shall we?
Hello, my champion.
The aura, the Dimensius, is tearing what's left of K'aresh apart. Soon, he will draw in what remains of this little world. Our time to stop him grows shorter by the hour.
Tell me what you mean.
The Wastelanders were once the Oracles of the Worldsoul of K'aresh. They were so proud and strident about their oaths. Now they scavenge the ruins like animals. Even rats have their uses. Gather void cleft essences for me. I have an idea of how we might sway the fallen oracles to our cause.
We will survive. What next?
Violent scavengers of the void have been drawn to Dimensius's aura to feast upon the scraps he will leave behind. This presents a problem for our Wastelander friends. Scavenging is their job. They could handle these beasts. I would not be seeking to ally with them if they couldn't. But why not give them a gift and show them you are their equal? No, they're superior in combat.
To gain access to their camp, we must impress them with your combat prowess. We'll start with these void creatures.
Shoot, shoot, loot, music to my ears. That is the Krenky business model in a nutshell. Drop the bodies, grab the goods, loud and clear. attack that! This place is crawling with them. It's like someone kicked over a hive of purple nightmares. You can't swing a wrench without hitting a tentacle or an eyeball. I'm gonna need a lot of sanitizer after this. Objectives complete. That's a wrap, Harbinger lady. I held up my end of the bargain. Whatever you're cooking up next, I hope it involves less tentacles.
I sense void essence about you. It will make a perfect lure. Sharp as a blade, aren't you? If it isn't my favorite mortal.
Many denizens of the void are voracious consumers of energy. They greedily flock to pockets of coalesced energy like moths to a flame.
Hello, my champion.
Well done, my champion. We shall use this to draw out our prey.
We're in this together. What next?
These Wastelanders respect strength and violence. I think we're going to get along quite well.
We will survive. If it isn't my favorite mortal.
The Wastelanders have made camp in the ruins of Old K'aresh, a sanctuary from the ravenous beasts of the void that stalk the wastes of K'aresh, a bulwark against outsiders. If a hostile entity were to enter their camp, you could defeat it, then they would respect you. Take the void energy you gathered into the ruined tower north of here. Be ready.
We need to talk to their leader. Nothing attracts leaders like a crisis. Let's go cause one, and then solve it.
So we invite him to the party just to punch him in the face? My kind of social gathering? I'll summon Xal'atath, and as soon as he pops into existence, Gorilla will introduce him to the ground. Roger that!
Avoid operation! Kill it! You fought well. I won't kill you for your trespass. Yet.
This stranger is an ally of the rabble. Why does their soul remain tethered? They fought the void. We should hear their words before execution. What is it?
You are the one who has been seen in the company of the betrayer, Locus-Walker. The only reason you're not untethered is that my scouts have seen you reducing the number of enemies we face. You disposed of Xal'atath, so I will allow you to flee, if you leave now.
We failed, K'aresh. We know you serve the rabble, intruder. And we swore to King Xal'atath that we would slay all of their minions.
Then it's fortunate he's dead.
That voice! The Harbinger!
There's no need for that. Not when we seek to end Dimensius for good. Though, we will require the Reshii Ribbons you took from the Ravel corpses.
No! They used those accursed ribbons to destroy our world! We were powerless to stop them, but we will fulfill our oath to kill them!
And your failure will yet remain. This broken world is not yet finished, but it will be if the old devouring returns. Help me annihilate Dimensius. The Ravel can always come next.
We will hear you out. For now. I hunt the enemies of K'aresh.
Dimensius destroyed K'aresh. Here in the wastes of merciless K'aresh, we meet our punishment for all who failed him. You say your oaths align with ours. Let us talk.
I am bound by my word.
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
You've impressed these Wastelanders with your violent prowess, my champion. Well done. Now let me do my work. I know what these former oracles want. They dream of hearing the Song of K'aresh once more. I must make them believe it is possible, then pull on that string of desire. Soon we will have our army, and another Reshii Ribbon. First let's return the Tabika ritual dagger.
With I know what you yearn for, Oracle. You are no longer oath-bound to a dead king. Join our fight against Dimensius and hear the radiant song once more. A gift for you. You misplaced this dagger in a broker. We return it freely. Hello, my champion.
The Wastelanders are so deliciously bloodthirsty. I admire how straightforward their tactics are. We need a more delicate approach to winning them over, however. We need both the Reshii Ribbons they hold and the support of their warriors for the coming battle with Dimensius. But first, let's move somewhere with less distractions.
Let's move to the upper camp.
My warriors are eager to untether the Shadow Guard. But I think you want the ribbon I took from that gravel broker.
Your warriors are a boon to our cause, and the Reshii Ribbon is vital to it.
Speak, fleshling! We would gladly war against the Shadow God, but I cannot give up this Reshii Ribbon to someone I don't trust. Promises of revenge are easy. Trust is hard won among the Wastelanders.
My oath guide me. Mother, allow them to prove themselves. If they succeed, we may have our revenge. If not, we kill them.
Very well. Let's see what you are worth.
I've planted the seed, yet Soul Scribe still hesitates. Her daughter Narathi is more receptive. She might be able to give us the nudge that's needed to win the Wastelanders over. Daughters are useful. Go with Narathi. Win over their tribe. I will stay here and continue to work on Soul Scribe's will.
Why reveal your secrets, Harbinger? If you are here for the ribbon, you could just take it.
Revenge. I want to help you get yours.
The more Soul Scribe protests that K'aresh is gone, the more I am convinced that communing with the World Soul once more is her heart's desire. I will use the promise of achieving what she thought impossible to ally her to our cause.
The Tamika ritual is for communing with the World Soul. K'aresh is dead.
The Ravel's heresy halted the devouring. Dimensius did not finish his meal. The brokers want you to think it is their technomancy that makes the Eco-Domes bloom. You and I know the truth. There can be no life without K'aresh.
I have tried for ages. There has been nothing but silence.
You could commune with K'aresh again. Show your people you are still strong. Then I will put that accursed ribbon to righteous use.
We could be oracles again. If K'aresh is silent, I will find my own revenge.
Great. Politics. My favorite. It's just like combat, except you can't shoot the people who annoy you. I'll go schmooze the scribe's daughter.
You're good at killing, but we need more than that in an ally.
Speak quickly. Soul Scribe was once our High Priestess, but like most of us, her heart shattered, along with K'aresh, during its destruction. Many ages have passed since the sundering of our world, and we as a people have strayed from our calling. We are oath-bound to protect K'aresh, but wary of outsiders.
How can we gain Soul Scribe's trust?
Let me show you the life of a Wastelander. Stranger, existence is a daily struggle on the bones of our world. My mother's strength has inspired us to survive at any cost. We've needed to adapt as conditions change. The Void takes many of our stalkers. We need to replace such faithful hunting companions. Go into the dunes, then subdue, and retrieve one of the escaped stalkers. You will prove your strength, and my mother may see that you are determined to help. Bring the stalker to Zabdar, at the southwestern edge of the camp.
We live and die by our own.
You must prove yourself. My people need energy to live. We can harvest it from the pylons that were set out to collect it, or hunt the energy scavengers that have siphoned off what is ours. Let's gather today's meager bounty of energy, and then distribute it to my people. If we are to go to war together, it will help us both to know the characters of your allies. I will follow you and observe. If you can forage as well as you can fight, you are of worth to us.
Fine, I'll wrangle the beast for Xal'atath, and I'll pass out your little energy snacks to the locals. But tell them to be careful. That raw energy tingles, or explodes. Usually one of the two. That Shadow Guard spy won't be reporting anything to anyone, unless they have a really good medium on speed dial. You're welcome. One stalker coming right up.
A fine specimen. She will do well on the hunt.
I need to get close.
So, where's the delivery zone? I ain't walking laps around the camp with a backpack full of raw magic. Point me to the receptacle. or I'm dumping it in the nearest hole. My back is killing me.
The domes are a razzle construct. They try to tame the untamed. Merciless K'aresh is gone.
More of these domes appear. We should raise each of them to the ground. Make the rabble pay for returning to the world they destroyed.
We are no longer oath-bound to King Xal'atath. This stranger brings hope for K'aresh. Our vendetta can wait.
Who is Soul Scribe talking to? That woman's voice has haunted me since the devouring.
The Harbinger is back. The all-devouring rises again. Soul Scribe reflects upon our oaths for guidance.
Can we switch this to a buffet-style operation? I leave the pile here, you guys come get it. It's way more efficient. I'm not walking door to door like a cookie scout. I accept tips, not cardio.
The metal from that destroyed dome is strong, uncorrupted by the void. It will make fine blades.
Good. We will need many blades for the Shadow God if the stranger and their companion speaks the truth, or for that rabble city if they lie.
Why does this rabble collaborator remain tethered to their soul? Fulfill your...
Now you know of our harsh existence. Return to Soul Scribe. She will decide your fate.
You're welcome for the energy. Anyways, let's get back to Soul Scribe.
The domes are a razzle construct. They try to tame the untamed. Merciless K'aresh is gone.
Gorilla, turtle, get over here.
You keep unwise company. Our ways may have changed from when we were oracles, but we have done what we must to stay alive. I hunt the enemies of K'aresh. Word has filtered up through my camp about what you have done for us. My daughter has always been too trusting, but your efforts do not go unnoticed. To break an oath is unthinkable. In the wastes of merciless K'aresh, survival is all important. We take what we need to ensure our future. What is it? Your help does not go unnoticed. My people will live another day, and hopefully many more, thanks to the energy that's in those crates. I am bound by my word.
If it isn't my favorite mortal.
Soul Scribe would fight for us, even die for our cause. Yet she still denies us her Reshii Ribbon. She sees it as a tool of the rabble, and her oaths are getting in the way of our mission. If she could feel the presence of the Worldsoul of K'aresh once again, she would give anything to protect him, even the ribbon. The oasis is the Trust's Eco-Dome that has a stable biome. The perfect place to commune with the World Soul, if one still exists.
Keep your enemies close. What next?
Gather a raiding party, Narathi. We go to the oasis to find communion or plunder.
This should go smoothly, in the same way a boulder goes smoothly down a hill and crushes a village. I'm keeping my finger on the trigger. Smooth usually implies nobody dies, and I don't like those odds right now.
Absolutely not. The Wastelanders are thieves and murderers.
If we had come to raid, your soul would already be untethered.
She makes a good point.
The Wastelanders are thieves and murderers, but I remember what they were once, even if they do not. Will you vouch for them?
I will vouch for Soul Scribe and her people.
Fine. Report to Om'bera, please. The dome is delicate. Be careful what you touch and step or float.
We will do as our oaths dictate, Broker.
This Eco-Dome is the most impressive one yet.
These are the Oracles of the Untamed. You will let them commune with K'aresh in your dome, or they will sack it as Wastelanders.
This is most irregular. Venari may have asked that we extend all courtesy to the Harbinger and her champion, but these Wastelander barbarians. I hope Venari knows what she's doing.
Tell me what you need.
This dome is a reasonable facsimile of K'aresh. We will find no better place for Soul Scribe to hear the World Soul's song. And yet, as Dimensius grows in power, even the oasis succumbs to the void. I can feel the rifts tearing open. Their energies will disrupt this delicate ritual. Unfortunately, they'll need to be closed so Soul Scribe can be convinced.
I will do as I promised.
You keep unwise company. The Tabika has not been attempted for thousands of years. It was clear that the Devouring War destroyed K'aresh. And yet, looking at this dome, they have recreated so much that I thought lost forever. Fresh water, clean air, even Zaranite flowers, I thought extinct. Does the Harbinger speak the truth? No. I didn't break my oath and abandon the World Soul. K'aresh is gone.
I've heard the song of K'aresh before. These plants, all this beauty of nature. A pale shadow of K'aresh that was. If you think to trick me, I will use my Reshii Ribbon to destroy you!
Cleanse the dome, gather the trash. I'm basically a glory janitor with a rifle at this point. What's the verdict, Shellface? The Void eats everything, right? So, could a World Soul actually survive this long? Give me a sign. Blink once, for it's alive. Blink twice, for we are walking on a graveyard. I hate not knowing what I'm standing on. Hey, that's too far away. I can't attack that target. To target something first.
That's everything. Time for the moment of truth. Maybe...
Sharp as a blade, aren't you?
We have a lot riding on this Tabika ritual going exactly to plan. Having to kill her to get her ribbon would be inconvenient.
We're in this together.
Sweet fleshling! Did you find the components for the Tabika ritual? Do they even still exist? You keep unwise company. To hold these blossoms in my hands again, I never thought I would see the day. Sweet fleshling! My followers long for the days when they were oracles. They yearn to hear the song of K'aresh. I am a realist, the evil of the rabble, of Dimensius. They have destroyed the beauty that was our world's soul. But you have gathered the items for the Tabika. So I will attempt it. When I hear the void of K'aresh absent, there will be consequences. Let us move down to the water and begin the Tabika.
Lead the way, Oracle.
Prepare for the ritual. Place the items on the table. We offer a ritual dagger, whose meaning we would reclaim. We offer water from the wellsprings deep within K'aresh. We offer petals and pollen. Through the exchange, we are reborn. I hunt the enemies of K'aresh.
To stand once more under the trees of K'aresh, to be near his waters. Is this something achievable, or just a mockery of what once was?
We failed K'aresh. K'aresh is... K'aresh is... Ah! I sense nothing! You lied! There is no world soul here!
Eons of wandering have starved your once great power, Oracle.
Traitor! Oathbreaker!
The world soul is as weak as you are. You need more power to commune. Feast! Touch the fading heart of your world!
I heard K'aresh. By my unbroken oath, the Oracles of the Wastes will be your army, Harbinger. We fight to restore K'aresh.